Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tasse bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhasse. Namo tasse bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhasse. Namo tasse bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhasse. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Homage to our most venerable Pinnath Lokusami Mahansa, our teacher Bante. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya. Everybody, we are so lucky that we are meeting today too to learn about our marvelous sage, the Supreme Buddha. The marvelous things about our great being came to this world out of compassion to give us his pure Dhamma for us to release from the mass of suffering in the samsara. So today also we have a beautiful episode that we can learn about his starting sharing the Dhamma in the world. Did you remember that we talked about the Arahant Bante, the first 60 Arahant Bantes? Remember? After becoming enlightened, our Supreme Buddha gave Dhamma to Panchavagya Bhikkhu, Pasvaga Bhikkhu. So they got their enlightenment, they became Arahants. And altogether, 6 Arahants were born in this world, including the supremely enlightened Buddha. Panchavagya Bhikkhu, 5 Bhikkhus. And then Yasa, the Prince Yasa came to the Supreme Buddha, got his ordination, and he became an Arahant Bhante too. And then 7. And then again, Yasa Bhante's 4 friends, Vimala, Subahu, Punnaji, Gavampati. They came from the city of Yasa and Yasa city. And they also became Bhantes, monks, under the guidance of the Supreme Buddha. They listened to the Dhamma and they also became Arahants. Now altogether, how many Arahant Bhantes? Panchavagya Bhikkhus, Yasabhante's 4 friends, 10, including the Supreme Buddha, 11. Sandesh, am I right? Dimal? Yes. So, and then how many people came to the Supreme Buddha? Sandesh.
Was it?
How many people came to the Supreme Buddha after the 4 friends of Yasabhante's ordination? Vimala, Subahu, Punnaji, Gavampati.
Was it in 5?
No. Senila? Kemit?
Was it 500 someone, sir?
Not 500. Menupa? Tuini? Tinuli? Dinara?
60 Swamin Wahanse?
Not 60. After 4 friends of Yasabhante. Anybody else?
64?
No.
61?
No.
Is it 50, Bante?
50, yeah. 50. 50 friends of Yasabhante. And they were very happy to become monks, listening to the Dhamma. They also, very soon they became Arahants too. Altogether, now in the world, there are how many Arahant Bhantes? Including the Supreme Buddha. Supreme Buddha, 5 monks. Who are the 5 monks? Kondanya, yes. Kemet.
Kondanya, Rapa, Satya, Mahanama, Asaji,
Very good. And then Yasabante. Who are the Yasabante's friends? Dinudaham, Subodha, Vimala. Oh,
Subahu,
Subahu,
Buddhiji,
Punnaji. Yes, anyone else?
I will try Bante. Gawampati Bante.
Yeah. Vimala, Subahu, Punnaji, Gavampati. I want you to remember these beautiful names. They were beautiful people, everyone, in this world. Luckiest people in this world. They met the supremely enlightened Buddha for the first time. They were very fortunate. Why do we forget them? Huh? Vimala, Subahu, Punnaji, Gavampati, Yasabanti, 5 people became Arahants. And then 50 people, 50 friends of Yasabanti came and became enlightened. Now altogether 61 Arahant Bantes, including the Supreme Buddha, in the world. Remember how many? 61. From now on, we go furthermore. And then this is how the Supreme Buddha instructed them to share the noble Dhamma in the world for the benefit of humans and devas. Now there are 61 Arahant Bantes. And what's the duty of them? They have fulfilled their practice and they have achieved the highest level of the world, Arahantship. Now their duty is sharing their Dhamma in the world. This is the instruction of the Supreme Buddha. So Buddha gives instructions to the monks. Beautiful picture, do you see that? Okay, the Pali word charata bhikkhave charikam. Charata means go, wander. Bhikkhave is dear monks. Charikam means go on the trips, or maybe from village to village, from province to share the Dhamma. Charata bhikkhave charikam. I want everyone to remember the advice of the Supreme Buddha for the 60 Arahant monks. How did he say? Charata bhikkhave charikam. Everyone, charata bhikkhave charikam. Wander forth, O monks. Kemit, your chance to read the first text for the people, for the class. Kemit, your mic is off.
Then the Buddha addressed those 60 monks. I am free from all snares, both human and divine. You too are free from all snares, both human and divine.
Sadhu, sadhu. So, what is the meaning of snare? Dinudaham?
Sounds, I think it's like bad stuff.
Yeah, what kind of a thing that you can show to explain the snare?
Maybe
It's like a trap.
yeah, maybe sounds
Yeah, a trap. Yeah, a trap of the samsara by the Mara, right? Snare of the Mara. So the Buddha said that I am freed. I am freed from the snare. I am freed from the suffering. I am freed from the trap of the Mara. And you too. Because of the noble Dhamma, you got your freedom too from the Mara. And then both human and divine, you two are free from all snares, both human. So now you are freed, and then your duty is to share this Dharma. You understand that? Yes. We go to the next part. I have something that you can memorize in Pali today. Okay. This is the instruction Buddha said. After me, you can say, right? Maybe today, Subodha, you're here? Okay, you can repeat. And with everyone, you can repeat. The Subodha can turn your mind on. Charata bhikkhave charikang
Sarati Bhikkhave Charikam
bahujana hitaya
Bahujanitaya
bahujana sukhaya
Bahujana Sukhaya
lokanukampaya
Lokanukampaya
attaya
Attaya
hitaya
Hitaya
sukhaya
Sukhaya
deva manusanang
Deva Manusanam
dinodaham charata bhikkhave charikang
Charata bhikkhave charikam
bahujana hitaya.
bahujana hitaya
Everybody you can say, huh? Bahujana sukhaya
bahujana sukhaya
lokanukampaya
lokanukampaya
attaya
attaya
hitaya
hitaya
sukhaya
sukhaya
deva manusanang
deva manusanam.
charata bhikkhave charikang. Wander forth, O monks. Please, monks, go. You can travel. Bahujana hitaya. Bahujana, you know this is close to Sinhala meaning. Bahujana means many people, multitude. Jana is the people. Bahu means the many or multitude, for the welfare of multitude. Bahujana hitaya means welfare. Hitaya is also like very close to a single word. Hitaya means hita is the mind. Hita means for the good for the mind, for good for everybody. Okay? Bahujana hitaya. It's a beautiful word. Bahujana sukhaya. You know this is a Pali word. Sukha. Sukha is happiness, or maybe in Sinhala you say sapper. Bahujana sukhaya, for the happiness of multitude. Lokanukampaya. Loka is the world. Is also the Sinhala word. Loka is the world. Anukampaya is the compassion, loving kindness. Lokanukampaya, for the loving kindness for the world, for the compassion for the world, not for anything, not for fun, or not for food, or not to enjoy the world. No, for the compassion of the world. Go forth, monks. Attaya, for the good. Hitaya, again you meet that word. Welfare. Sukhaya, again for the happiness. Deva, heavenly beings. Manusa, humans. This is, everyone, a very important expression of the Supreme Buddha. Deva Manusana. So when the teaching is preached by someone else, it is for the benefit of humans and devas, humans and heavenly beings too. Because when we preach Dhamma, everybody, devas can hear too. They get the meaning of that too. They get the opportunity to listen to that Dhamma too. Even today, you know the devas, some devas live close to the earth, on the trees, maybe somewhere else. They get the opportunity to listen to the Dhamma. Otherwise, how do they listen? So when the Bantis preach Dhamma, that is for the welfare and happiness of multitude, not only for people, not only for you. Devas also listen to that Dhamma, and they get many chance to practice this Dhamma. So everybody, when you go to Parita chanting, for example, you chant Parita, what do you have in Parita? The pure word of the Supreme Buddha, the Dhamma. So devas listen, they learn, they practice, they happy, they become happy. They maybe sometimes we do not know that they get enlightened by listening to the Dhamma you preach. Okay, so that's why the Buddha's first advice for the first 60 monks, he said, wonderful monks, please monks go for the welfare of multitude, for the happiness of multitude, out of compassion for the world, for the good, welfare, happiness of devas and humans. Continually, and your sister together. Charata bhikkave charikang
Charita Bhikkhave Charitam
bahujana hitaya
Bahujana Hitaya
bahujana sukhaya
Bahujana Sukhaya
attha lokanukampaya
Lokanukampaya
attaya
Attaya
hitaya
Hidaya
sukhaya
Sukhaya
deva manussanam.
Deva Manusanam.
Sadhu, sadhu. If you like, you can have a screenshot of this slide and practice. Okay, everybody? Okay, Savisha and Sivan. Charata bhikkave charikang
Charita Bhikkave Charikam
bahujana hitaya
Bahujana Hitaya
bahujana sukhaya
Bahujana Sukhaya
lokanukampaya
Lokana Kampaya
attaya
Attaya
hitaya
Hitaya
sukhaya
Sukhaya
deva manussanam.
Deva Manusanam.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And the next advice of the Supreme Buddha for the 60 Arahant monks was this. What was that, Hiro?
Each one of you should go your own way.
Sadhu, sadhu. And then what's the meaning of this Minupa? Buddha said that each one of you should go your own way.
No, but that's not an answer. So the Buddha wanted the monks to spread the Dhamma across all of India. So the Buddha asked all the monks to go different ways in different directions and spread the Dhamma as far as the monks can.
Yeah, then he meant actually do not go two people together. What does that mean?
Like no two monks should go together to the same place. The monks should go in different places.
Why?
So that way more people have the opportunity to listen to the Dhamma.
Excellent. See the compassion of the Supreme Buddha. He wanted everyone to go to different places, to different people to meet and share this Dhamma. Because that would be a lot of people that get the opportunity to listen to this Dhamma. If two Bantis go together, that will be limited people that listen to the Dhamma. So remember, so Vimala Arahant Bante went to a different place, Subahu Bante, Gavampati Bante, Punnaji Bante, Yasa Bante, Kondanya Bante, Wapa, Badya, Mahanamasa. They went to different places and they preached their Dhamma in their best. That's how everybody, the Supreme Buddha, they spread their loving kindness for the world. They work very hard, everybody. Okay, we can go for the more. This is the next that again something really good that you can practice. Okay, question. This is how he explained about the Dhamma too. If I say that first. Deseta bhikkave dhammang adi kalyanang majje kalyanang pariyosana kalyanang satang sabhyanjanang kevala paripunnang parisuddhang brahmacharyang pakaseta. Chamudi, English meaning.
O monks, teach the Dhamma, which is lovely in the beginning, lovely in the middle, and lovely in the end, which the right meaning and phrasing, perfectly complete and pure, spiritual life, the path to Nibbana, and well spoken.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. This is the Dhamma the Buddha preached. Monks, teach this Dhamma, which is lovely in the beginning, lovely in the middle, lovely in the end. Linda, how do you explain this explanation? Lovely in the beginning, middle, and end.
Namo Buddhaya Bhante, Avasare Bhante. That means the Dhamma that Supreme Buddha has preached is perfect and complete. There is no need to subtract anything, or there's no need to add anything at all. The Dhamma itself is perfect and complete from the beginning to the end.
Yeah, that's correct. So sometimes we see some suttas, some discourses are very short, very, very short. And how do you explain that the beginning is beautiful, middle is beautiful, and the ending is also beautiful? That is small sutta too?
Yes, Avasare Bhante. In the small sutta, sometimes Supreme Buddha includes all the deep meaning in that small suttas, although it's only short, but inside it has it contains a lot of details that is perfect, that is beautiful from the beginning to the end.
Very good, very good. No anything to add, right?
Yes, no.
Yes. For example, a gatha from Dhammapada. Perfect, right? That's what the Buddha preached. That's the Dhamma, the excellent Dhamma. So that's why. So Buddha said that. So he gave that explanation to the 60 monks. Deseta bhikkhave Dhamma. Which Dhamma? Adi Kalyanam. Adi means the beginning. Kalyana is the beauty actually. The beautiful Dhamma. Majje, the middle. Kalyanam, lovely or beautiful. Pariyosana, end. Pariyosana Kalyanam, lovely in the end. Satam, with the right meaning. Sabhyanjanam, praising. Everything is perfect and meaningful. Nothing, you can see nothing in the Dhamma which is meaningless. Buddha did not speak any word that is meaningless. Right? Everything has a deep meaning. Everything is a Dhamma. Okay? And Sabhyanjanam, praising. Kevala paripunnam, perfectly, completely perfect. And parisuddham, you know, this is a close word to the Sinhala meaning to parisuddha, means pure, not dirty. Brahmacharyam is the path to Nibbana, the practiced path to the Nibbana or Nirvana. Spiritual life, the path to Nibbana. Pakaseta, the well-spoken Dhamma. Such a beautiful thing, huh? Everybody after me. Deseta bhikkhave dhammam. Maybe Hiru will repeat with your mic on. Deseta bhikkhave dhammam.
Deseta bhikkhave Dhamman,
Adi kalyanam.
Adi Kalyanam,
Majje kalyanam.
Majje Kalyanam,
Pariyosana kalyanam.
Pariyosana Kalyanam,
Satang.
Satam,
Sabhyanjanam.
Sabhyanjanam,
Kevala paripunnam.
Keval Paripunnam,
Parisuddham.
Parisuddham,
Brahmacharyam.
Brahmacharyam,
Pakaseta.
Pakaseta,
Sadhu, sadhu. It would be a little hard to memorize anyways, but if you give it a try, I'm really happy about you. But I want you to practice this. Everybody. Charata bhikkhave charikang bahujana hitaya. With me. Bahujana sukhaya lokanukampaya attaya hitaya sukhaya deva manussanang. Charata bhikkhave charikang bahujana hitaya bahujana sukhaya lokanukampaya attaya hitaya sukhaya deva manussanang. Okay, Dimal.
Hey, my son, what's that? Set out the perfectly complete and pure spiritual life. There are beings with little dust in their eyes who are ruined because of not hearing the Dhamma. There will be those who understand.
Sadhu, sadhu. Chinuli, how do you explain little dust there in their eyes? Did you see that word? Little dust in their eyes. What is it? It's actually an expression.
I'm not sure what it is.
Okay, anyone else?
I think it means there's sand in their eyes.
What is it?
Sand in their eyes?
No, Pute, no. It's not something physical.
It's that like people who are wise.
Yeah, a little dust in their eyes. Menupa?
No, but that's not answer. I think what it means is like people who have like a little bit of defilements,
Yes.
who have like who if they listen to the Dhamma, they'll have the ability to understand it.
Perfect. Yeah, that's what it's meaning. Like, so little dust in their eyes who are ruined. So because of the defilements, the people can be destroyed. So when they get the opportunity to listen to this Dhamma, they understand because they can be purified. They can make their mistakes. For example, we can make our mistakes. We can correct our mistakes, and then we can practice the wholesome activities too. When we listen to the Dhamma, that's the excellence of this Dhamma. I think you get you understand. Little dust in their eyes means little defilements, but they have the ability to understand this pure Dhamma. Clear, everybody? Okay, Dehan, your chance next. It is not that long.
I too will go to village to Saint Nigama to proclaim the teaching.
Yes, see, the Buddha is going forth to Uruwela, Senanigama. Who remembers the Senanigama? This word we met before, Senanigama. Anybody else? Senanigama. What happened in Senanigama?
Sorry for that one. To Senanigama is where Sujata Devi is.
Very good, very good. That's Hiru, huh? Sujata offered milk rice to the Supreme Buddha. That was the village. Uruwela Senanigama, the Buddha is going to Uruwela Senanigama to preach Dhamma to. So we don't have that story here in this episode. We don't have that. Uruwela Kashyapa, Nadi Kashyapa, Gaya Kashyapa. 500 people were fortunate to get enlightened, becoming Arahant Bantis. That's the compassion of the Supreme after preaching the Dhamma to them. But we do not talk about that today in this series, okay? Okay, Hiru. Metta Sutta. That's what the Buddha explained. The Dhamma. If you have compassion, if you love anyone in this world, if you have any attachment to someone else, do this. That's what the Buddha's instruction.
Metta Sutta, friends. Show compassion to your friends and family. O monks, those for whom you have compassion and you think you should be heeded, whether friends or colleagues, relatives, or kinsmen. These you should encourage, settle, and establish for making the breakthrough to the Four Noble Truths as they really are.
So show compassion to your friends and family. So if you have friends and family, teach them the Four Noble Truths. Teach them about the Supreme Buddha, his Dhamma and Sangha. That's how you can show your compassion to the world. Nothing else. So that's the instruction, the first instruction actually for the 60 people, 60 Bantis. Tinuli and Tuinidu, I give this opportunity to explain this beautiful drawing, the beautiful picture to the people. How do you understand it? How do you enjoy this beautiful picture?
It looks like, well, the Buddha's standing in the middle and there's his monks standing around him with like the bowls of their food, and some are sitting down and listening to what he's saying and some are bowing down to him.
Mm-hmm. And what is this the incident that occurred? What is it about?
Like he was like telling them about the Four Noble Truths and like leading them to enlightenment.
Mm-hmm. But this is actually the occasion that we were talking about. These are the 60 Bantes. Mm-hmm. But they give directions, ne? Huh? Oh, Yasa Bante should go this way, maybe like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dinara. Dinara, how do you enjoy the picture? Some Bantes are leaving the Supreme Buddha, some Bantes. Yeah, how do you say?
Like the Supreme Buddha is giving directions, telling which Bante should go in which direction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, one Bante is paying his homage to the Supreme Buddha, worshipping. Huh? Maybe he got some place to visit, maybe to Kashmir. I don't know. Maybe to Bangladesh or somewhere else. They go. Maybe to Sunaparanta, not Sunaparanta Bante is here. But some Bantes are leaving actually. Some Bantes are waiting to get a direction. Some Bantes are sitting, listening. But it's a beautiful picture. Enjoy that picture. Savin and Sivan. This is from Mahaparinibbana Sutta. It's a little deep actually. Try your best to read.
From the Mahaparinibbana Sutta, the great discourse on the Buddha's extinguishment. Therefore, monks, whatever teachings have with deep knowledge been taught by me, after grasping them well, you should practice, develop, and make a lot of them, so that the spiritual life may last long and may endure for a long time, and that will be the benefit of many people, for the happiness of many people, out of compassion for the world, for the welfare, benefit, and happiness of devas and humans.
Said the Parinibbana. Parinibbana is the passing away of the Supreme Buddha. At that moment, he talked like this. Okay, Sandesh. Again, he keeps giving advice.
And what are those teachings I have, with deep knowledge, been taught by me, which after grasping them well, you should practice, develop, and make a lot of them so that that the spiritual life may last long and may endure for a long time. That will be for the benefit of many people, for the happiness of many people, out of compassion for the world, for the welfare, benefit, and happiness of the devas and humans.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Subodha, what are these? What are those teachings in English?
The four establishments of mindfulness, the four right strivings, the four bases of spiritual power, the five spiritual faculties, the five powers, the 7 factors of enlightenment, the Noble Eightfold Path.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Everybody, this could be a little too much for you, but don't worry. Learn these words, and in the future, you will understand the meanings of these words. And maybe you will get opportunities to read about this stuff, and then you might understand it's very deep and very insightful. Okay? Don't worry about the meanings. Don't worry about that you do not understand, or maybe it's not confusing anyways. Okay? After me, Satara Satipatthana. Read after me. Imasha and Shivan. Imasha and Shivan. After me, Satara Satipatthana.
Satara Satipatthana.
Satara Sammapadhana Virya.
Satara Sammapadhana Virya.
Satara Iddhipada.
Satara Iddhipada.
Pancha Indriya.
Pancha Indriya.
Pancha Bala.
Pancha Bala.
Satta Bojjanga.
Sattva-bojjhanga.
Arya Atthangika Magga.
Arya Attangika Magga.
Okay. English and Pali both together. Imasha and Shivan again. Satara Satipatthana.
Satara Satipatthana.
4 establishments of mindfulness.
The 4 establishments of mindfulness.
Satara Sammapadhana Virya.
Satara Sammapadhana Virya.
The 4 right strivings.
The 4 right strivings.
Right effort may be right, okay? Satara Iddhipada.
Satara Iddhipada.
The 4 bases of spiritual power.
The 4 bases of spiritual power.
Pancha Indriya.
Pancha Indriya.
The 5 spiritual faculties.
The 5 spiritual faculties.
Pancha Bala.
Pancha Bala.
The 5 powers.
The 5 powers.
Satta Bojjhanga.
Sattva-bojjhanga.
The 7 factors of enlightenment.
The 7 factors of enlightenment.
Arya Atthangika Magga.
Arya Attangika Magga.
The Noble Eightfold Path.
The Noble Eightfold Path.
Sadhu. So everybody, if you like, you can take a screenshot of this and practice this. Linda, what are these 7 things called?
Awasare Bante, I believe they are called the 37 Bodhipakya Dhamma.
Yes.
Yes. 37 factors of enlightenment.
Enlightenment factors.
Enlightenment.
Yes, good. In Sinhala we say Sattis Bodhipakya Dhamma. Okay?
Yes, Bante.
Yeah, don't worry about this. This is, everyone, the Dhamma Buddha explained. At the Mahaparinibbana, for final passing away, Buddha said that this is what I taught you. This is the only thing I taught you. This is not the moment that the giving advice to the 60 Bantis, they started to wander forth. It's not, okay? This is the this is what the Buddha explained at the final Parinibbana. Maybe one more time, everybody. This time, Dimal and Nitil. Satara Satipatthana.
Satara Satipatthana.
Satara Sammapadana Viriya.
Satara Sammapadana Virya.
Satara Iddhipada.
Satara Iddhipada.
Pancha Indriya.
Pancha Indriya.
Pancha Bala.
Panchapala.
Satta Bojjanga.
Satta Bojjanga.
Arya Atthangika Magga.
Arya Atthangika Magga.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Imasha and your brother, neither. Yes, your chance.
O monks, I shall show you how the Dhamma is similar to a raft, being for the purpose of crossing over, not for the purpose of grasping. Listen and attend closely to what I shall say. Yes, Venerable Sir, the bhikkhus replied. The Blessed One said this.
Sadhu, sadhu. Simile of the raft. What is the meaning of a raft? Raft is used to cross over the flood, okay? It's very traditional. Maybe the Buddha's time that was used very much. Dinudaham.
Emerson. Bhikkhus, suppose a man in the course of a journey saw a great expanse of water, whose near shore was dangerous and fearful, and whose further shore was safe and free from fear. But there was no ferry boat or bridge for going to the far shore.
Sadhu, sadhu. So maybe you are here in the picture, okay? And then this is very deep and dangerous, and maybe the crocodiles and very dangerous beings are here, the fishes or whatever. But you need to cross over this flood, but you don't have a ferry, boat, or anything else. This side of the shore is dangerous. Maybe you have alligators or some, and then this side is safer. And you need to cross over this. You don't have a bridge or something else. How do you cross? Kemit.
Then he thought, there is this great expanse of water, whose near shore is dangerous and fearful, and whose further shore is safe and free from fear. But there is no ferry boat or bridge for going to the far shore.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Subodha.
Remember this answer?
Yeah.
Suppose I collect grass, twigs, branches, and leaves and bind them together into a raft. And supported by the raft and making an effort with my hands and feet, I got safely across to the far shore.
Yes. So what does he do?
He makes a raft.
Yeah. Yeah. How? So they raft, making an effort with my hands and foot, and I got safety across the far shore. Now he had the raft and he got some effort and he crossed over. Senile, are you listening? Senile is gone. Ashan.
You want?
Senile is there. Yeah.
Would you like me to read, Bante?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And then the man collected grass, twigs, branches, and leaves and bound them together into a raft, and supported by the raft and making an effort with his hands and feet, he got safely across to the far shore.
Okay. So he had his effort and he crossed over the flood to the safe place, to the safe shore. Now he is safe. Then what does he want to do? Linda.
Avasaramante, yes. Then, when he had got across and had arrived at the far shore, he might think thus: This raft has been very helpful to me. Since supported by it and making an effort with my hands and feet, I got safely across to the far shore.
Okay, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. When he had got crossed had arrived at the far shore, he might think, oh, this raft has been very helpful to me, since supported by it and making an effort with my hands and feet, I got safely across the far shore. Minupa.
Emerson. Suppose I were to lift it on my head or load it on my shoulder, and then go wherever I want. Now, bhikkhus, what do you think? By doing so, would that man be doing what should be done with the raft? No, venerable sir.
Sadhu, sadhu. Linda, what is it about? So when he crossed over the flood, he might think that this raft is really helpful and I should keep it on my head or shoulder and go.
So
is it possible? Or
no,
should?
Bante, it's not the right thing to do, because he only needed the raft to cross from this shore, the dangerous shore, to the safe shore. But after he's safe, that raft, he will not need that raft anymore, Bante.
He should let go the raft and go, right? Safely.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What is the meaning of this? We'll see. This chance goes to, again, to Winidu. Okay.
I think it means to like not get attached to things.
Yes. Yes. Okay, your reading is next.
Okay. By doing what would that man be doing? What should be done with that raft? Here, bhikkhus, when that man got across and had arrived at the far shore, he might think thus: this raft has been very helpful to me. Since supported by it and making an effort with my hands and feet, I got safely across to the far shore.
Okay, and then? Okay. And then this chance was for your sister.
Suppose I were to draw it onto the dry land or set it free in the water, and then go wherever I want. Now, bhikkhus, it is by doing so that that man would be doing what should be done with that raft. So I have shown you how the Dhamma is similar to a raft, being for the purpose of crossing over, not for the purpose of grasping.
So this is a perfect explanation about the Dhamma. The Buddha, maybe you can understand what I say. Buddha explains his teachings to let go of the desire for the world, right? This is the dukkha nirodha. Huh? So if the suffering is arised by the attachment or desire or craving, Buddha said that you should let go of that craving, desire, attachment to this world, then you are free. And for that, the Buddha explained his Dhamma. He shared his noble Dhamma for the world to do that. To do what? Kemi? To let go of the desire for the world. That's the way that he explained to be free from the suffering in the samsara. At the end, when you have crossed over the ocean of samsara, using the raft, what is the raft? Raft is this Dhamma. When you have done this, you should not go keeping that raft on your shoulder or head. Let that go, and because of you, you are freed. You are free. Dhamma is similar to that. But again, we need that raft. We need that Dhamma. We need the noble Dhamma of the Supreme Buddha. We should not let that go now, because we need to cross over the flood, which is really dangerous. This side of the shore is very dangerous, not safe. What is this side, Minupan? This side, this bank, the shore of the river is dangerous.
So this, I think what the Buddha means is like, right now we're not free from any of our defilements, and because of that, because of attachment and everything, they can lead us to bad destinations and rebirth, which will lead to constant suffering. So that's why this side isn't safe. But the other side is where we're free from defilements. We crossed over that river of like Sansara, and so then we're free. There's no more rebirth, which means there's no more suffering.
Good. This side of the shore is the Sansara, eh? Kemit, what is the raft? Is similar to?
The Dhamma.
Dhamma. What is the far shore? Safe far shore, Dinodaham.
Is it like Nibbana Sansa?
Nibbana. Very good, very good. Sandesh, what is letting go of the raft? Not that you do not keep that on your shoulder.
Letting go of attachments.
Letting go of attachments. Because, Hiru, why should you should let that go?
Because see, now you already crossed the shore.
You have already crossed over the samsara. You have nothing want. That's very good. This is a deep actually meaning that the Buddha gave us to contemplate. This is what I share with you today. This is the beginning of his sharing the Dhamma in the world. See, now with the Buddha, there are 61 Arahant Bantis in the world. He gave the instructions to the Bantis to share this Dhamma, to preach this Dhamma for the benefit and happiness of multitude. And then the meaning of the Dhamma is taught today too.